Hi, I'm Cindy Thomas. I'm the minister to preschool and children at First Baptist Church, Dothan, Alabama, and I'm also on the state vacation Bible school team, and I get to coordinate the South team, so you might have seen me around the state teaching people how to do vacation Bible school. I want to encourage you this morning to say yes to VBS. I know that we're in the pandemic. I know that all of our church calendars are just mean nothing right now, but if there's any way possible that you can fit Vacation Bible School into your calendar, I would encourage you to do that. So today's conference is called How to Do VBS on a Shoestring. I know a lot of us are trying to save money on the different things that we do, and I wanted to show you some things that might help you save some money as you plan for your Vacation Bible School. So one of the curriculum pieces that I have that is helpful for saving money is called Backyard Kids Club, and it's right here. You may have used it, you may have heard of it, but I found out a lot of people don't know very much about it. The wonderful thing about this resource is it's $49.99. That's right under $50. I guess with tax it's right over $50. But in here is everything that you basically need to do a vacation Bible school. It was written so that you could take Bible school outside of your church walls and that you could go out into neighborhoods and have vacation Bible school in backyards. I've taken this overseas and I've done vacation Bible school in many countries in Central America, and so it's easy to use, but I wanted to show it to you because most people don't know that it's the exact same curriculum as whatever the main VBS theme is for Lifeway. So if we're doing in the Wild, last year there was an In the Wild Backyard Kids Club. This year for Concrete and Cranes, we have a Concrete and Cranes Backyard Kids Club. So let me show you some of the wonderful things in here that you get for $49.99. The Backyard Kids Club curriculum, and this is, I pulled this out of this box, has these different folders, and you'll see them out here. And so this is the host team leader. So if you were having it at someone's house, if you were having it in a backyard, the host or the team leader would get this folder, and it would tell them the kind of things that they need to be responsible for. So if it's at someone's house, is there going to be space to have a preschool area and a children's area? Is there going to be restroom facilities available? How they're going to handle snacks? Is your church going to bring snacks to the facility, or is the host going to provide those snacks? So those, all that information is right here in the host team leader packet. Right here is the music packet. And so in the music packet, what is wonderful is that the choreography DVD is included. You don't have to purchase that extra. So if you want to do all those moves to Concrete and Cranes, you just have your music people learn that before they ever start taking this out. Or if you're going to do this in your church, you use this right in your church. And so there is the choreography DVD. And then here is the preschool music and the children's music CDs that are included in the packet. And then you give this to your music leader, and it is for 5 days of the VBS songs. So day 1, the foundation of love, and day 2, the foundation of forgiveness. And it goes on. It gives every bit of this is usable on the front and the back, and all 5 days of the VBS songs that you are going to focus on for that day. So music is completely included in this Backyard Kids Club piece. This packet is for the Children's Bible Study and the Preschool Bible Study. These to me are the meat of the lesson. This is why we go out and do Vacation Bible School, is for the Bible study. So on the children's piece, all 5 days are in there. So whoever your children's leaders are, they get their packet, and you have Bible study leaders are going to do day 1, a foundation of love. And when they get this, it's going to have a start it so that they have a good opening, and then a learn it, and I'm having trouble opening it, and a live it, and a finish it. And so on there is their Bible study, their starters, their application, and on the back is a game or something that'll refer to in the lesson for them to do each day. So these 5 Bible studies are exact same Bible studies in the Concrete and Cranes children's lesson. And then here is a synopsis for each day, your VBS scripture, and all sorts of information. And of course, we always want to be able to share the gospel when we are doing Vacation Bible School. So on the back is sharing the gospel with kids outlined so that your teachers always have that right in their hands. And then this is the same Bible study, but on a preschool level. And so your Vacation Bible School leader for preschool would get this packet, and it has day 1, the foundation of love, and they have their Bible story. Jesus chose Matthew, a review, learning today's main point, learning their Bible verse, and then there's Bible learning activities. And this day they're going to make some blueprints, and it gives you all the information and what you need to be able to do that. On the back of every preschool Bible story folder, there's also a coloring page for those preschoolers to enjoy. And that coloring page exactly goes along with the pictures. Those pictures come in the packet. They are included. And so let me show you some of those. It's right here. You'll find all sorts of extra things that go with the lessons. For instance, there is a piece that you put out to advertise for your Vacation Bible School. Of course, the scripture is in there, and so you can have the scripture, but you'll see on the back of this scripture is one of the pictures. And so this is children, it's blue at the bottom, and this is the child's picture for day 1. Let me just get these out and lay this box down. So you'll see that there's the pictures for the children, and on the back of many of the pictures, this has the review questions. This children's picture has the plan of salvation. Then there's games that are in here that you'll use during the lesson, and that again is on the back of a picture. And this is the scripture in the King James Version. The first one I showed you was in the CSB. And then here's a preschool game. And so you cut apart the cards and you use the way that it's directed here in this leader's guide. And there's a cup game. And then there's also the preschool pictures, and so you'll see those. And on the back of the preschool pictures, you'll find things like this is a game that they play, or different games. And then there is, in addition, pictures that go for each day. So all of that is included in this box when you purchase that. One thing that we haven't talked about yet is we talked about doing some games, and that they are included in the lesson plans during the Bible study time, but we also want to have a recreation time. The exact same cards that you get for Concrete and Cranes VBS are completely included in the box. And so there's recreation cards for children and for preschool, and you just open these and you use the appropriate ones that you want to use that day in your Vacation Bible School. They also include the exact same snack cards, because we know snack is very important to having a good VBS. And so the snack cards are in there along with the recreation cards. Now, the biggest thing that a lot of people don't want to leave out of Vacation Bible School is the crafts. If you've gone to Vacation Bible School as a child, you may still even have some of the crafts that you did as a child, or you've kept the crafts that your children have done. And so the craft kit is right here. Let me move my craft across. And so there is a kit there's a page obviously in here for each day. So the barricade door hangers, day 1, the foundation of love. And on the back is a preteen friendly craft idea, and it's called Nail It String Art. So your older children may enjoy more of this craft than they would this one. There's one for every day. Like, for instance, this where it says etched in steel cross. It's the exact same craft that is in the main craft book, and here's a sample of it. And so it's things that they could make. Every bit of this folder is used because it's templates for crafts. And then obviously on the back again, we have sharing the gospel plan. So each day, at least one craft is the exact same craft as the regular crafts book, but this does have a few more extra ideas of things that you can do. So that's completely up to you if you would like to purchase the extra craft book, or if you're fine with just using what is already provided in this kit. What is the one thing that I haven't mentioned so far as one of the rotations? Remember, we have done music, we've done the Bible stories, we've done the snack, we've done the recreation, we've done the craft. One of the components that is not in, and it's the only component that I see missing from the Backyard Kids Club kit, is missions. Because Backyard Kids Club was written to take on mission, to take outside your church walls. So if you choose to purchase the Backyard Kids Club kit and do that inside your church walls for the $49.99, and you still want the missions component, you're able to purchase this book. I think it's $7.99, and it comes with a missions DVD-ROM so that you can download all of the things, and then you would be able to add the missions component to your Vacation Bible School. So that would be completely up to you. Well, we've been talking about saving money, and this is just the $49.99, and it would save a ton of money. And there's also easy to decorate this year with the concrete and cranes theme, because many places have these cones and Tonka trucks and things that you can just use. I wanted to show you one other resource that if you don't go with the Backyard Kids Club that you may not know about. I think it's really new, and this is the multi-age pack. And so in this pack, it's if you group children together, 1st through 6th grade, and maybe you take them through as a rotation, or you group your children together. The resource kit is here. This is the Leader's Guide. So the resource kit is $24.99, and the Leader's Guides are $5.99. And if you're grouping together 1st through 6th grade, there's a multi-age pack where you would have the resource to do that. And then this is the multi-age pack for preschool. So we know preschoolers learn a lot differently than children. They're developmentally on a different area. So this is the multi-age pack for those, and that's the exact same prices. If you choose to go this route and just buy the multi-age pack and not the individual 1st and 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and preteen, then in addition to do Vacation Bible School, you would also need to purchase the crafts book and the recreation and the snack and the missions books and so on. But that's completely up to you. I hope that you also will take advantage of finding out when other churches are doing their Vacation Bible School and sharing some of the resources and the decorations that they may have, and that you can have a blessed Vacation Bible School and reach a lot of families through this ministry. Thank you.